Hey up everyone, Magpie Gaming here, bringing you another Escape from Tarkov quest video. This time we're looking at Tigr Safari for Peacekeeper. This quest has you marking the 3 white UN trucks on the customs map with the markers, and that is it. So a few things to note about this quest before we get into it are that you do not need to mark all of these trucks in the same raid. You can spread them across multiple raids if you want, or you can try to do all 3 of them in the same raid. It is entirely up to you. Another thing to note is that once the marker is planted and the timer is counted down, if you then die, that truck will still count as planted, so you don't need to go back and try and put another marker on it. It will still count. But obviously if you die before the timer has counted down, then you will need to go back and plant one on that truck. And another thing to note is these markers, whilst are expensive, you don't want to keep losing them if you do die, so just put them in your secure container, keep them there, and then if you do die you've not got to keep buying them again. So this is the map of customs, and these 3 trucks are pretty much in one long line across the map. They're all on this main road which straddles the map from one side pretty much to the other. So we're going to go from left to right. So the first one is this one, which is just off the road near this little shop. We call it the ice cream shack, and you can plant that one there. Now I would advise that once you've planted them you move out of the way, don't stay next to the trucks, because you'll just be an open target for anybody that is around there. Now with this truck you can either go to the left or the right, and you've got bushes either side. There's a ditch either side with bushes that you can hide in. So I tend to go to the right hand side on this picture and into those bushes because they're a lot thicker than the ones on the left hand side. Another reason for this is that all of these areas where these vans are patrolled by scavs, and obviously scavs bring in PMCs, so you don't want to stand out, so get yourself hidden while the timer counts down. Moving on to the next ones, these are pretty close together, these two. They are situated between the new gas station and the scav checkpoint in this sort of hilly area. And again, this is a high traffic area for scavs and PMCs. You will get scavs that will just spawn randomly in the woods to the sides. You've obviously got the scav on the checkpoint who will try to snipe you from there if he is still alive. So you've got to be very, very careful, and there's not a great deal of places to hide with these ones. I would suggest that the first one that is more out in the open, maybe run over onto the grassy area and try and get to the base of a tree and go prone while it counts down. Just keeps you a little bit more hidden than if you sit next to the truck. The next truck, which is closer to the checkpoint, you can plant that one, and there are a couple of places you can hide. You can go to one side where the sandbags are and hide behind those, or you can go through the hole in the wall and go off towards the extract if that is your extract on that map. But yeah, just be wary of PMCs and scavs while you do it. These two that are on this side of the map are probably the dodgy ones. You get a lot of people and PMCs walking through there, and there's very little cover, so do be careful when planting those. So once you have planted these, what are your rewards? You'll receive 6,600 XP. Your reputation with Peacekeeper will go up 0.07. Your reputation with Jaeger will go down 0.01. You'll receive $900, an ANA tactical alpha chest rig, and 2 60-round magazines, which are for the M4 rifle. And that is pretty much it for this quest, ladies and gentlemen. As I say, it's a fairly easy one, fairly standard. Just mark the trucks. Make sure once you've planted the markers that you get hidden, or that you move on to the next one. So, you know, like I say, high traffic areas, lots of PMCs, lots of scavs, so just do be careful. And that is it for this video, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed it. As always, thank you very much for watching and listening. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Stay safe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.